Now, Friday Night Blitz on NewsWatch 12.
Welcome in to another edition of Friday Night Blitz. We have got so much action for you tonight. I'm Luke Doughton.
And I'm Paisley Poole. Let's get right into it. Our game of the week, North Medford traveling to Willamette. The Black Tornado looking to get their first win of the season against a tough Wolverine squad.
First quarter, we're going to get right into the action here. Zeke Thomas, he's going to be picked off by Indiana Jones himself. Indiana Hanscom, and this is a 67-yard pick six. It goes all the way to the house. Who would have thought this is how the game would start?
And would continue to go in the opening quarter. Moments later, Joe Castillo, the senior running back, chugging and plugging his way past the stick. North Medford drops 15 unanswered on the Wolverines.
But just when you thought an upset was on the horizon, Thomas connects with Hunter Vaughn. Check out that one-handed grab. The Wolverines, they are back within 8.
Next, Willamette drive to Vaughn on the out route, breaks the tackles, and get ready to say bye-bye. 96
yards.
Check
out that acceleration. Wow. He is gone at that point. Willamette, they come back from a two-touchdown lead for another blowout win in this one. The final, 42-22 Wolverines.
Our next game, another 6A rivalry matchup. South Medford welcoming Sprague. Both teams desperately need a win to stay in competition for the postseason.
And this was a really good game. Came down to overtime. The Panthers and Olympians, this may have been the grittiest game we've seen all season. And the Panthers, they walk it off on a McConnell Brown rushing touchdown. The final, 13-7 South Medford.
Grants pass traveling to Silverton, and the Cavemen can't start a fire against the Foxes. Silverton gets a blowout win, the final 40-16.
Now we're going to the 5A, another rivalry matchup in the division here. Crater traveling to Thurston, hot off their last-second win last week against Churchill. The Colts, though, this is going to be a tough task for this Comets team.
We'll start in the Emmett DeStefano drops off a screen pass to Quentin Fisher, who gets blasted by Aiden Godley. Breaks up the pass, and my goodness, take a moment to celebrate, young man.
That is a WWE move right there.
The Colts are looking to add to their lead before halftime. DeStefano, quick out to Peyton Ferreira. He gets the first down, but pays the price. Crater working to hit the stick on the road.
In the final 30 seconds of the half, it's DeStefano again. He takes a shot at the end zone, finds a wide open Caleb Jones. No Comet defenders anywhere in sight, and he walks this one in. The Colts, they ride away with this one, a final 44-7.
Henley gets back in the win column after a couple tough weeks against tough opponents. The Hornets beat North Bend 57-32. And for this 4A matchup, we head all the way to Klamath Falls for a matchup between Mazama and Hidden Valley. Both teams looking to get their season going in the right direction.
And they've got a tough division as well. So let's go ahead and get on into these highlights. Mazama starting this one on fire and making a statement on the ground game. On the very first drive, Brody Mahone, he goes for a huge run. He takes some defenders with him. He's got the trailer on him. He's pulling those defenders.
Now the Vikings flash a bit of trickery. Kellen Lee throws to Jace Feedback, who almost scores a touchdown, but gets marked down at the 1-yard line.
However, the Vikings would not be denied. Down at the goal line, they go back to Mahone, and he punches it in. Vikings on the board early in the first quarter.
But Luke, Hidden Valley answered back with some trickery on the following drive. They go to Lawson O'Leary for the end around.
I love a good reverse. However, Mazama, they pull the Uno reverse card, and the defense, they come up big, and they say no to Hidden Valley on this 4th-and-1 attempt. But Hidden Valley, they find a way to steal a win in this one. The final, 24-14 Mustangs. Now let's go ahead and head to Lithia Field, where Cascade Christian, they have the lead on Phoenix the whole time. Let's go ahead and get in those highlights.
A quick handoff from Derek Farmer coming up. A quick handoff from Derek Farmer to Bryson Walker to really get the night going. And he is a fast dude, Luke. Look at him run.
Those legs are a blur. Now deep in Phoenix territory again, it's Caleb Scaglione. He walks his way into the end zone. You've heard his name before.
Yes, and sneaky Derek Farmer gets his first touchdown of the night. Scaglione celebrating with him. We're going to see on his play. Exciting stuff.
Everybody on this team can score. But back again, it's the mighty Bryson Walker. He is small, but he packs a punch. And again, those legs are just moving so fast. You cannot see him. Phoenix cannot stop him. and he's going to keep going.
And just more from Bryson Walker tonight. A short lob from Farmer to him for yet another touchdown. We can't believe this, man. I would not want to be in his way.
Camera can't even keep up with him. Now we've got a fun play. Kicker Alex Fianacca. This team sure knows how to share the ball. They sure know how to score on the fake there. And he's going to take it all the way in. Challengers just finding the end zone all night.
Right, and of course the last touchdown of the night for the Challengers, Channing Driscoll into the end zone. All celebrations for him and for the Cascade Christian High School tonight. Cascade Christian can easily be called the top dog in the 3A conference. They're outscoring opponents 294-41 and dominating the gridiron. This team has weapons like Derek Farmer, Bryson Walker, and Caleb Scaglione. And honestly, any given player on this team every Friday is something new for these challengers, and nothing yet has seemed to challenge them. This stacked roster can do anything they really set their minds to.
We work really hard in practice. We give it our all. I mean, we got some great coaches who put us in the right spots. We play with an edge. We play with a little chip on our shoulder, and I love it. That's what's got us here.
I want to point out that 291-41, that was before this week, and now they've made that score differential bigger. One of their rivals, though, tonight falling. North Valley traveling to Bend to take on Burns in a top 10 matchup, and the Knights can't escape the battle with a win. Burns takes this one, 38-18.
Welcome back to Friday Night Blitz. We've got a few more games to get through.
The excitement is not over. Let's go ahead and head back to Klamath Falls for another Special District 5 rivalry in the 3A.
Klamath Union welcoming Lakeview. The Pelicans came into this game intent on defending the home turf. Reese Johnson throws a laser to Tuco Saluskin.
I just want to mention Johnson, he came into this week the leading passer in 3A. Now it's PJ Safford. He's going to get the extra point right through the uprights. It's 7-0 late in the first half, and that was a pure kick.
Lakeview tries to regroup here, looking for points with this 2-minute drive. Adrian Gonzalez goes on a sprint out and finds Parker Johnson for a chunk of yards.
Next play here, and Gonzalez not so lucky this time. Isaiah Austin is going to knock down the pass, and this puts Lakeview in a tricky situation in 4th and long.
And Luke, speaking of luck, take a look at this play here from the Lakeview offense. Gonzalez gets a bad snap and runs out of options quickly. He can't do anything but fall on it before halftime.
And the Pelicans, they're going to ride that momentum from the first half all the way through the second half and go on to win 33-0. And Paisley, before we get to our play of the week, we have to mention it is a huge day for college football in Oregon tomorrow. ESPN College Game Day back on the University of Oregon campus for tomorrow's game against Indiana.
This is the 13th time the crew has visited, which is the most by any school outside of the Eastern and Central time zones. That's the 5th most of any schools. Ohio State is the leader with 24, followed by Alabama with 20. The location, like many times before, is the Memorial Quad, where some Duck fans are already camped out, man, and students who are ready to get up early for the fun.
Excited to see the signs. I feel like every time some people, I think they're going to run out of ideas, they always have more, so I'm excited to see what people got to offer today.
And if you are showing up tomorrow morning, no food or drinks are allowed in that College Game Day pit area. Also, no signs with vulgar, political, or religious messages.
We're done with scores, but not the highlights. We've got a few more for you.
It's time for our plays of the week, and we've got some good ones. But first, though, we've got to meet our winner from last week. Corey Elmore is going to take us away.
Here with my name's Colton. I'm a sophomore. I'm 15. What else was it?
Quarterback, bro.
Quarterback.
I'm the quarterback. Don't forget that, man. We're gonna need you to know that when the game starts. We're gonna break down this play. We got a double run fake, right?
Yes, sir.
In motion. Now they're gonna fake it to Hernandez and Billboard. So now they got a guy wide open. Give him 6.
48 seconds left in the game, down by 7. You as the leader, as the quarterback, the decision maker, how does it feel and what are you thinking?
I'm just thinking about reading the defense. Only can control what the next play is. Go out there and deliver a touchdown pass.
You have in the back of your mind you're going for a touchdown pass on that.
Yes, sir.
Who called that play? Was it you or Coach?
Coach.
When you did this double play fake and found 14 wide open, what were you thinking?
I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe they left him that open.
Your receiver that caught the ball, number 14, his name is?
David Carter.
And let's talk to David. Dang, I'm short.
2 sophomores, bro.
They're sophomores. Tell me what you thought about that coverage on the play.
I feel like they were supposed to play deep, but the run sold them, and they all came in and left them wide open over the top.
Do you remember, were there safeties back there?
Yes, there was 2 safeties back there over the top.
And that double fake, that was pre-planned for you to get enough time to get open. You had how many people to beat?
Corner, the safety, yeah.
Why did this play work?
Our offensive line given enough time to get that ball off.
Boys, it was quite the play. Congratulations, winning play of the week. Anything else you have to say today?
I just want to say a big thanks to my linemen. Without them, that play's never possible to be happen.
Now into the John Key Heating and Air Conditioning Play of the Week. First one up, Reese Johnson, the leading passer in 3A, doing his thing again this week. The deep ball to Tuco Soloskin.
Bryson Walker, man, we can't call him that anymore. We need to call him Bryson Sprinter, the long rushing touchdown. Look at
And
that.
he is just so fast again. Those legs are just moving so quick. And his teammate getting the final play of the week, Derek Farmer. Another guy who knows to score, whether it's the basketball court or the gridiron.
We're getting to a 6A rivalry game. South Medford, the walk-off winner, is going to Sheldon to take on the Irish.
That's going to be a good game next week. So make sure to join us next week for Friday Night Blitz at 11:15 p.m. And thank you for joining us tonight. Have a great Friday.